it'll be like maybe the clothes are consistent, or maybe like say whatever Will Smith could control on set was consistent. But if the writing was whatever it is, he gotta act that.
You just gotta act it out.
Like he might
just hope he can deliver
on it and do certain things with his own spin. But in the solo, they wrote that, they gave him these clothes, they cut his hair, like, you know.
And he was just able to deliver every time.
Exactly, especially working, you know, in such a big company like that. You know, lower studios, they kind of let you, you know, get more flexibility because, you know, they're not really, you know, as known, so they can't tell you what to do as much. Like Martin, I felt like he had a lot of creativity.
I feel like he wrote most of them lines.
Yeah.
Until they get into the later seasons, they started getting all corny and watered down.
Yep.
From early season, you can tell it was him.
Once it started hitting more of like that success, like maybe they probably even started writing.
Started writing more. Like once it got real successful, like you say.
And sometimes it's the point with Dave Chappelle with the Chappelle Show. They don't want to go as far as like the network wants to. Like the network might want you to do 9 seasons, but you might just be cool with like 3 or 4.
Yeah, and like once he get tired, and it's like then they take over, and you have to deliver them corny jokes and stuff.
And it's just a machine at that point. You show up for your check.
Yeah. Yep.
And hell, at that point, he was probably starting his first Bad Boys movies. So.
Yeah. That's because I always say like once Martin started growing the facial hair on the show, that's when it started to get bad. If you watch the later season, he started getting the goatee and stuff in.
Because that was movie Martin. So it's like, because that's the thing about sitcoms too in the 90s. I feel like it was a little more energy versus
energy, and they're just natural.
The newer sitcoms, like
they just very script everything, just robotic and scripted.
Yeah.
No kind of like personality.
Yeah. And it was kind of like once they kind of hit that, sitcoms were kind of pretty much on the decline.
You can tell they was having fun with it.
Once you got to 2000s, it was kind of like what's the next form of media we're gonna consume, which kind of brings me into like I wonder like what's your list of like the 90s?
Yeah, that was like I'll put that one in there if it do count. I can't remember exactly when that one came out. I think that was like tail end 90s. That A Different World was cool.
Ooh, A Different World was cool. What spinoff did they do with that?
That was a Bill Cosby Show spinoff.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, yeah.
Because what's her name was going to school, the oldest daughter. Man, what else? What did I say?
You already said.
But I guess that would be a top 90s sitcom in general, but not mine because I didn't really care for it or watch it.
Yeah. It didn't have much like value. Like I remember Professor Ogilvy. I remember like Kim from. Like, I remember all them from the Parkers, but when it comes to Moesha, it's just like,
Yeah, I don't remember nobody.
I feel like it was kind of like they just lined some shit up and just kind of, it went. But it worked because of the spinoff with the Parkers, for real.